Way over here. I'm gonna watch.
Wait. Can?
You have to get on the rock and then dash up. Not too. Okay.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say not too much. Peace. You're late.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I'm flying, boys.
Hold on, Firestar.
What are you
I'm stuck
doing?
up
You're
here.
walking. You're walking. I just got that entire thing.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today is one of those days where I think I'm gonna have a normal schedule. I wake up, eat some food, maybe start playing some Titanfall just for fun, or start recording a commentary, get some decent gameplay for you guys, maybe live stream, you know, the normal schedule. But, of course, Respawn has hit us with a brand new update, a new blog on their Frontier News Network, and we're gonna talk all about that today. Now, instead of just linking you the post for you to read yourself, this is 2017. Nobody wants to do that. Instead, we like to watch Tone die, we like to watch Iniquity get no scopes with his Kraber, and we like to hear Iniquity talk about this update because Iniquity does these news updates the best. Can I get an amen, Frothy Omen?
Stupid. Scrub.
Alright, good start. So this new update is called WARGAMES. This is straight from the horse's mouth. Today we are revealing our 6th DLC drop for Titanfall 2 called the WARGAMES, and it will be available for free for all platforms on June 27th. We'll have the trailer for you at launch. I'm a little upset that we don't have a trailer right now. Like, I don't want a trailer the day that the actual DLC is released. I want something like right now or tomorrow so that we can get hyped up about it and speculate about all the new things. They usually give you a little teaser on what the execution looks like so you can be like, oh, that's amazing. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to wait for it. Either way, I am excited for everything we're getting. Let's get into it. Map: WARGAMES. Pilots on the frontier frequently use simulator pods to train, using lifelike recreations of historical battles as combat scenarios. WARGAMES highlights the civilian shops, tall buildings for window-to-window fighting, and city streets for the Titan combat from the Battle of Angel City, and the large open tank garage facilities for hand-to-hand pilot combat from the Battle of Airbase Sierra. The outskirts of the map feature a clean VR style perfect for Titan duels, while pilots are often found running along the bright, interconnected wall running routes. This map was so much fun in the first game. I know some of you are like, but we want something new. Trust me, I totally agree with you. I love brand new maps, and so far we've only gotten Glitch, which is... Did you just hear that, kids? This is not a live comm, obviously. I'm just talking over some old gameplay I have with the Salt Ball. I completely forgot that we had a little squeak here and there. He sounded like my dog's chew toy. But either way, I love Glitch. I would love a brand new map, but trust me, WARGAMES is going to be a lot of fun. I honestly think it's going to play out really, really well in Titanfall 2, even though it's an older map. Some people have some issues with some of these maps being brought back, like Angel City, Colony, Relic. Some people think that they were perfect for the first game, and they just don't work with this game because of all the new mechanics and the way the guns work. But I honestly think WARGAMES is going to be a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of Glitch, and I think when they created Glitch, they had some inspiration from WARGAMES because they knew the community loved that map in the first game. Just the way the walls are designed, the wall running routes, the overall design just feels a lot like Glitch. It's not exactly that three-lane design that we've come to know so well from these Titanfall 2 maps, but it's very similar. It's not so Swiss cheese or cluttered like Relic is. I think a lot of people are going to like WARGAMES, and the aesthetics, oh my god, this map is beautiful. I read over what they said in the update earlier. It's a VR simulation, and it's so dope. If you haven't played this map from Titanfall 1, I honestly think you're in for a treat. There was this really cool animation at the beginning of every game on WARGAMES. At least there was in Titanfall 1. I really hope they bring it back, but I also don't want to spoil it for you guys just in case you haven't seen it. It's really cool to see for the first time. As a whole, WARGAMES as a map, it just emphasizes that fast-paced, chaotic gameplay that we come to know and love from Titanfall. If you like that slower-paced gameplay, I don't know for sure if you're going to be a fan of this map. I know some of the guys that like to play slower aren't big fans of Glitch, so you might not like WARGAMES too much, but honestly, just give it a shot. The map is gorgeous. It plays very, very fast, and I think it's a lot of fun. It also was pretty good when it came to Titans. Obviously, the Titan gameplay in Titanfall 2 is completely different, so I can't really say for sure if they're going to play out really well in this map, but we're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to test everything out. And if you're one of those players that likes to play the floor as lava, this map is absolutely going to be for you. You can just chain so many wall runs and wall hops and never touch the ground if you really don't want to. It's going to be great, especially on every single game type. My personal favorite was Capture the Flag, but I also think Last Titan Standing is going to play out really well. Now, besides that, we also have a brand new live fire map called Traffic, a weathered test site where pilot positioning is pitted against mobility across two busy thoroughfares. Dense cover makes every corner a threat, with room for snipers to hide in the backfields. Of course, this is a brand new map, so I can't even really speculate except for what they just told us in this picture that we see here. It looks to me like this map is going to be one big square or rectangle with that underpass in between both bases. There's a lot of cover, there's cars, there's trucks, so it might play a lot slower pace like Meadow. I don't know for sure, I'm just going off what I see in this picture. I could be wrong, but it looks like there's no interior or buildings that we can fight inside of like we had in Deck. I honestly hated that middle part of Deck, so I'm glad this map is completely different. At least it looks like it from this picture. And in the description, they did mention snipers, so Benchy is going to have a good time with this Kraber. I'm hoping for myself there's some nice grapple routes that I can use to be very aggressive at the beginning of every round, because live fire for me is all about playing fast. You know, the rounds are 1 minute each, and I don't want to sit back like most people did on Meadow and the rooftops. I want to just rush, be aggressive, and see how many kills I can get immediately. Next up, all you Hollow Pilot mains can rejoice for getting a brand new execution called Shadowboxing, and to unlock it we have to get 20 pilot kills while our Hollow Pilots are out on the field. However, this is not retroactive. What that means is we have to wait till the actual update comes out before we start getting those kills. So it's going to be like when Cloak execution came out, every single person was using Cloak, now everyone's going to be using Hollow Pilot. There's going to be a lot of bamboozlements and it's going to be embarrassing for everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. I thought it was pretty annoying when every single person was using Cloak in the last update, but it's just because I can't stand when people are invisible. It tilts me and it scares the crap out of me, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just imagine 12 people, everybody using Hollow Pilot, just fake pilots all over the place, especially if we mix that in with the boost Hollow Pilot Nova. Things are going to get crazy, and we're definitely going to have to make a few videos on that. The next announcement is third weapon slots for pilots. You will now be able to equip a primary, secondary, and anti-Titan weapon. We spoke about this, I think, a week ago in that leak at Respawn offices. They posted a picture, and on the screen we could see the gameplay or the loadout screen, and we saw that they had 3 weapon slots. So, even though we knew about this, it's still exciting. I get to run around now with my Salt Ball, a Mozambique, and a Thunderbolt. Like, please, thank you. Along with that is something we also discussed last week. Titan Brawl will be added to the permanent list of game modes. Titan damage will be displayed instead of assist. So if you're one of those pilots who gets in a Titan, it just does so much damage to everybody, but you might not actually land all the killing blows. Now you have something to be proud of, because the entire game, everybody will see on the scoreboard what you did and how you helped the team and how you pretty much carried them. And finally, there's a new featured game mode coming to Titanfall 2. I did not see this coming at all. This was really random to me. It's called Free Agents. And that's all they said in their update. New game mode, free agents. So obviously Respawn is just teasing us. They want us to speculate on what it is, which is exciting for me. So leave in the comments your ideas on what free agents could be. I think it's either going to be a game mode that has no parties, so you just go in there as a solo player and you're obligated to go up against other solo players. But that also is pretty boring, and I feel like they wouldn't tease or announce that in this blog without it being something better than that. So I think what it also could be, or what it most likely is going to be, is a new take on free-for-all. The original free-for-all mode in this game isn't too popular. Most people don't play it. So I think they're going to put a new spin on free-for-all, and I'm excited to see it. Respawn has also said that a few days before this DLC comes out, we're going to get some new patch notes that has additional details on balance changes, features, and updates. So we might see some more gun buffs or gun nerfs. I don't even know. Ronan might get that new purple hockey stick. Tone might get that new bubble gun as he's teabagging me, mother... Game Sager might use a Titan, who knows, ladies and gentlemen, but I am excited. Respawn, we love you. Thank you for giving us updates every single month. I don't know how long this will last, but so far, so good. And lastly, this is important. Respawn has said we're getting another update in July, and it will include a long-awaited return of a favorite mode from the original Titanfall, aka Frontier Defense is coming back. It is official. I mean, we all pretty much knew this already, but now that we're hearing it, it really means something. I'm so excited to see what they did with Frontier Defense. I wasn't a big fan of it in the first game. I played it for like a month and then never touched it again, but there was so much potential, right? Like, there was so many different things they can do, and I hope they did it. I'm excited to test it out. Everybody, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you for a little support every single day. I love you guys. Make sure you drop a like for me, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.